Hello, welcome to the Sold Out Show. This is episode 1. Um I am your host, Space Apples, and this is a new podcast that I'm trying out. It's basically where I talk about anything and everything, not everything, most stuff. Um but um so I have a list of things in front of me that I just find quite interesting. Obviously there's going to be more that goes along with more episodes, but episode 1 is gonna have just randomness and introduction, obviously. I am filming this from New York, Adirondacks, where it is really, really cold. That's also something that I wanted to talk about because whenever it's really cold, it's obviously snowy, and the snow, I have a bunch of friends that ski in my school, and just the other day we were talking about how the snow reflects a lot of the sun, and the sun it's like really, really bright, and somehow we got into that in, like, I think it was science class. It was quite interesting. I don't know why I felt the need to bring that, but like it was so it's really bright here in the winter. So yeah, I don't know why. Again, anything, really anything I'll bring up. My first thing that I really wanted to talk about is how are boys' eyelashes so long? Like, they're so luscious, and I'm so jealous of their eyelashes because, like, I don't know why. I feel like that's so cool. And also nail polish. Like, a lot of the boys at my school, I'm like, "Hey, can I paint your nails?" Because why not? Because, like, I'm more friends with the boys because the girls they like drama. Like, I swear their entire personality is based off of drama from school. But oh, I'm gonna really hop around here. Speaking of school, a lot of my friends are they're dating people, which 13, 14-year olds dating in middle school is kind of crazy to me. Um, I don't know why. Like, if you say you're a parent and your 12-year-old walks up to you and they're like, "Oh, mom or dad, I have a boyfriend." And you're 12. That's insane. You just got into middle school. What? Or like in 4th grade, my friends will talk about, "Oh yeah, like I had," or like 1st grade was the lowest. No, it was kindergarten was the lowest I've ever been told that they had a boyfriend in that age or a girlfriend in that age, and it's it just I'm trying to think of a word. That's also what I love. Um uh what is it called? Extensive vocabulary. Just like, I have so many friends and they're so good. Like, if you're mad and then you have an extensive vocabulary and you use it to like express your anger, it tickles me. That's a good one. It tickles me. I love it so much. I really do. Anyway, I was this so how did we get to this? School nail polish, nail polish. Some of the boys at my school, they'll I'm like, "Can I paint your nails?" And they're like, "Ew, no, why?" And I'm like, "Because colors." And they're like, "Well, isn't that like gay?" And I'm like, "Well, no." They're convinced that it is for some reason. Another thing that I thought is kind of crazy at school is lunch periods. I actually had a conversation with my friend one time, and it happened to be about how long our lunch periods are. The average so for New York State is the lowest, like, how do I word this? So the longest you can have your lunch period for is 30 minutes and the shortest is 20. And she was telling me about how hers is like really 18 because the line is so long, and that's kind of like, I can't agree more. The lunch lines are so long at my school. We have somewhere up in the, I feel like 200s, but I also can't count. Probably around 100, somewhere around 100, and I'd say 20 kids. And like the entire school overall is much more, but I think in 6th and 7th and 8th grade is like, that's the most, that's not the majority, but there's a lot of kids. And that's when 7th and 6th graders have lunch at the same time. And the lines, you have to wait for like 5 minutes long. It's kind of insane. And it's also quite annoying too, because like you're sitting there and your friends are already sitting down, and and you see them from the lunch line, because the way ours is set up is you go from the lunch, and then there's this door that leads out to where all the tables are, and while you're still in like the kitchen place area where you get your food, all of the people's like people sitting down is like, they can see you, and you'll look over and you'll see your friends, and you're like, and they're like, hurry up, and you're, it just, it kind of makes me slightly mad. um but my friend was telling me about how her lunch periods are really 18 minutes because she has to wait in the line for about, I don't know, 2 minutes, which I was like, 2 minutes is insane because we're sitting there for like 5-10 minutes waiting to get lunch. Another thing, this is completely off topic, but hair drying techniques. Cause I don't know. Some people air dry it. They like air dry it, like let it sit for a bit. Some people will also like, I I don't use blow dryer. I don't use a blow dryer. I use this thing that my mom gave me. It's like a Revlon something or other. It's red. It's spinny and it's really cool and it works really well. Um I just really love it. Some people use straight up blow dryers, which those things are really loud. Mine is not much quieter, but it's still really loud. I hate loud noises. Like, if I can control the loud noise, I don't want it, really. But with it, like I can't speak, with the blow dryers, it's some people with curly hair. I don't know. They'll use a diffuser. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, a diffuser. And like, those just looks, they look like a pain in the butt. Honestly, they look hard to use. Like, you have to put your hair in it and then let it sit for a moment. I just don't have that patience. I don't have a very long patience. Is patience span a thing? I don't know. I don't have a lot of patience, so that would just make me mad. Um Also hair types, which is kind of like, it's kind of related. Like, the different ways on how to style certain hair types, it amuses me so. I don't know, deeply would be a good one. I'll be scrolling on Pinterest, and then all of a sudden it's like, here's hair type things, and now all of a sudden it's like, I'm searching for how to style my maybe wavy, maybe straight, maybe curly hair because I don't know how to figure out my own hair type. Which, how do you do that anyway? That's kind of crazy. Anyway, another kind of topic that I wanted to talk about is makeup application, because just earlier, I swear, just before I was coming down here to record this, me and my mom were talking about my foundation shade and how it's so much different from like summer to winter, because currently it's winter. It is January 18th, 2025. Um like, what is a winter shade? Because I've heard people talk about my winter shade is so, is it lighter? I think it's lighter, but like, also, what order are you supposed to apply makeup? Because I apply mine primer, what is it called? Yeah, primer, foundation, concealer, powder all over. I don't think I apply any of these makeup products right, by the way, but powder, eye gel, eyebrow gel, I then blush, highlighter, what is it called? Eyeliner and then mascara and sometimes a lip, but not often will I. But like I've been scrolling through Instagram Reels and it's like get ready with me or stuff like that, and it'll be like they'll put on foundation and then primer, and they do it in such a random way, and I really don't know what the right way is because I wouldn't say I've tried all of them. I like to sit up in my room, and my parents tease me about it that whenever I come downstairs after hours on end standing up, like up in my room doing stuff, they'll tease me about it and they'll say like, "Oh, it's back," calling me, I'm it. Um I don't mind it. I really like it. It's pretty funny. And um but it's like I'll try out like different makeup styles and they'll and it's kind of fun. But hairstyles too. Hairstyles is another thing I do up in my room. I'll like sit up there and I'll be scrolling through Pinterest and I'm like, what hair should I hair oh my goodness. Hairstyle should I try on Monday? And so I'm like going through Pinterest and it's like easy hairstyles to put together, and like they'll be like whatever a bubble braid is. I think that's what it's called. Um or like a fishtail braid. I'm like, what? I don't even know. I can barely tie a slip knot without like seriously screwing up. Slipknot, that's the name of a band. Another thing I wanted to talk about was bands. What music type? I know some people strictly listen to pop and strictly listen to like country. Country's like my least favorite genre out of all of them. It's my least favorite. But like they'll strictly listen to pop, they'll strictly listen to country, they'll strictly listen to like K-pop. K-pop is also another one I cannot stand. I'm so sorry, but I cannot. It's just ugh. It gets on my nerves. I really hate it, honestly. But um like rock too. Rock honestly is like my favorite. They'll do what's another what is romance its own genre of music? I feel like it is. It like I don't know how to explain it. But how did you get to music? I said Slipknot. That's how. Slipknot is rock. Rock. What is Slipknot? Honestly, Slipknot. Uh, it's like heavy. Heavy metal's honestly better. It's better. What was the first kind of music invented? That's a good question. I'm asking myself this, by the way. Um, but what was I talking about? I was talking about something. Makeup application. That's right. I said Slipknot. But hair stuff. Hair stuff. Um, wait. I can't remember hair stuff. Um, it'll be like you got to do a fishtail braid. How? Like watch a tutorial, huh? They just they just put a hair from the left. Like I don't know. It's crazy. Hair. I'm on a rant now. I was hair stuff. Makeup stuff. That's all I can think about currently. That was about almost 15 minutes. The outro might be longer. Again, this is episode 1. I don't really know what I'm doing. This is kind of a test one. But hope you have a good rest of your day slash night slash I don't know what time it is for you, but have a good day whenever you're seeing this. And if I make another one, obviously tune in on that next one. See ya.